Seen a lot of big and brutal political losses in my time. Mitt Romney and John McCain come to mind because they were just election night blowouts and humiliating. I've never seen any candidate get more powerful and popular after losing, though, except President Trump and Spencer Pratt. And the two of them are meeting seemingly in order to do something about it. Forces of nature here. Spencer Pratt, his son and his father, next to the chief of staff for the White House, Susie Wiles, big commanding meeting there with the president of the United States. Many people posting this photo from 2 weeks ago saying Spencer Pratt might be on the other side of that desk someday. He has the same pedigree as Donald Trump. Spencer Pratt knows how to take a message to the American people. It's why we're thrilled that he's joining up with Steve Hilton. That launched yesterday. Steve Hilton is hiring and bringing in Spencer Pratt's political ads machine, the guy who does all of the messaging for Spencer Pratt and did an unbelievable ad. You can find the link to that ad in the description on this video. We covered it yesterday. It's gone viral, 6,000 reposts, 22,000 likes. But Spencer Pratt sure as hell ain't done, ladies and gentlemen. Spencer Pratt is just getting started. Not only is he assisting in the campaign for Governor Steve Hilton, who also had, very curiously, obscene amounts of ballots be dumped after Election Day against him. Steve Hilton got 2.2 million votes on election night. Xavier Becerra, the Democrat who was selected to run for governor by the machine, nobody even knows who he is. He didn't even do campaign events, right? The machine in California just selected him. You can see, you're looking for gold here, right, on the map. You can't even find any. The purple is Steve Hilton. You can't even find any on the California map because it's all rigged. And of course, the most famous industry in all of California is Hollywood, even more famous than the tech industry. And Hollywood is under attack. Spencer Pratt is out with a brand new banger calling Gavin Newsom butthead, greasy Gavin, bonehead Bonita, are real-life, slick-haired, archetypal douchebag villains we've seen in every movie, and now they're coming to destroy Hollywood for good over petty politics. He's talking about the Paramount deal, which, of course, libs hate because it would give people that are seen as friendly to Donald Trump, the Ellison family, control over CNN in the Warner Brothers Paramount merger that, of course, has gone through and been approved by the feds, but is being blocked in California. And Spencer Pratt has a barn burner about that. Here we go.
Hollywood is kaput. We recognize these guys. They're every bad guy, bully, sociopath, rich kid lying to get on the rescue boat. The teenage douchebag who chases you down and steals your lunch money. The archetypal bro in every movie with coiffed hair and a sweater tied around his neck, pumping iron and yelling at their girlfriend. Gavin Newsom and Rob Bonta are destroying Hollywood, and now they're trying to cripple two of the greatest film studios of all time over politics. These Sacramento politicians are every movie villain we've ever seen on film. They are everything Paramount isn't.
I'm Batman.
My name is Jeff.
While Paramount and St. Thomas of Cruz have spent the last decades building up Hollywood, the Bonta Bros have been destroying it, chasing productions out of town, sending projects to Budapest, neglecting film tax credits and incentives to win back production, doing everything they can to cripple the film industry while Atlanta and Hungary steal our lunch. And now they're suing Paramount to make sure the industry crumbles further, all because Paramount wants to invest $110 billion into Warner Brothers? Now, why are they investing in Warner Brothers? Because they're awesome. Warner Brothers has made some of the most iconic films of all time. The Matrix, The Lord of the Rings, The Dark Knight, The Shining, Harry Potter, Blade Runner, Dune, A Clockwork Orange, Lethal Weapon, Batman, The Goonies. Who wouldn't want to invest in them? In fact, Paramount has been partnering with Warner Brothers for years already. Remember Interstellar? Paramount developed it and then shared the production and distribution with Warner Brothers. Same with David Fincher's brilliant Zodiac and Benjamin Button, The Watchmen, and I bet you didn't know that. Rob Bonta and Gavin Newsom for sure don't know that.
For more than a century, Paramount and Warner Brothers have squared off.
Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber.
As fierce competitors, which has fueled powerful projects that have stood the test of time.
I'm not a smart man.
Who knows what those movies would have been like if not for the competition driving the distributors to produce their best work.
He must be the stupidest son of a bitch alive!
If these two companies merge,
Right here.
theaters will lose their negotiating power.
Like the dumbest motherfucker that ever lived.
They'll have to pay more to get the merged companies' movies on their screens. They'll have fewer discounts to offer. They'll have fewer new releases to show. No kings.
Never go for a retard.
What's next for these clowns in Sacramento? What industry titans are Newsom and Bonta going to block from collaborating next? John Williams and Steven Spielberg? Are they going to sue Tim Burton to block him from working with Danny Elfman? Hey, maybe we shouldn't let The Rock and Kevin Hart work together. No, that's bad for consumers. They're too powerful. These politicians are a joke. Don't forget when Amazon, a $2.7 trillion tech and film production company, snatched up MGM 4 years ago. Nobody said a word. Bonta didn't care about that merger. Why not? What's different? Is it because Amazon is one of their favorite Silicon Valley tech companies? Despite what this corrupt Mimbo says, there's a ton of competition for these studios. This whole lawsuit is a scam. He needs to quit playing petty politics and crippling Hollywood. All this does is put production workers in the barrel as cannon fodder when they're already suffering enough with how much greasy Gavin has pushed this industry out of LA. The film industry needs a shot in the arm, and Paramount is not only investing $110 billion into Warner Brothers, but David Ellison is slated to produce 30 theatrical releases in their first year. That would be a massive boom for an industry that's been hemorrhaging jobs. This lawsuit will make it even worse. Either Bonta loses or California loses. That's all, folks. Just how they chased Elon Musk out of California, this is what they do. Pick petty fights and push massive companies away. Like Elmer Fudd if he only hunted golden geese. Paramount isn't the problem. In fact, if it were for Paramount and St. Thomas of Cruise, the theater business wouldn't even exist anymore. Paramount and Warner Brothers are going to merge no matter what. If this lawfare continues, they'll just merge onto the I-40 and take their studio to Nashville. Then LA will collapse altogether. Get your foot off the brakes, Bonta.
America!
We're on cruise control.
He's just so good at this, man. He's so good at it. I just don't. I don't think there's a better messenger. Like clearly Donald Trump is the best messenger of his generation, but there's no better millennial messenger than Spencer Pratt. I've never seen anything like it. I've never seen anybody able to cut through the noise. And what is he? 39, 38 years old, 40. He's kind of like center millennial. Man, now is the time. Now's the time. Powerful, powerful stuff. And it's amazing to see how he's like remaining in the fight. We'll see what happens. Excited for the future. It's your boy, Benny.